working. So we just, today is 12/23, 21. We just did the invocation and, raising our energy, inviting in star team, star family, angels, archangels, ascended masters, anyone that you work with directly, personally, that you are affiliated or associated with. You can invite them in now. Maya, do you by any chance have any of your bowls nearby? Or any of your...
No, they're all packed in, unfortunately.
Okay.
Actually, I can grab one. I have one.
I feel like I would love to have that if you have it with you. It's easily accessible.
Not a crystal bowl, it's a Tibetan bowl, but I can use
nice.
that.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you.
It's from Jules. Calling in the dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Calling in the galactic council.
I'm inviting in these golden star beings. Not sure who they were that were with us on Tuesday on the 21st. That were here to assist. Feel like there's...
Can you hear that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You gonna do that again?
Sharon, are you in us on a ship? Okay.
Maya, can you do that again?
Do you hear it?
Now we can.
Now we can hear it.
Are you ready for me to fire this up, Julie?
Yeah, I think so. I can't really hear. Yes.
All right, call the Ascension Council and all associated archangels led by Archangel Metatron. Okay. Calling in the Council of Light and all ascended masters. Calling in the Grand Council. God. Calling in the Galactic Federation of Light. Calling in all elementals working on this with me. And calling in the Council of Planets. All of the associated planets ascending with Gaia at this time. Okay, just breathe with me. If you just simply breathe in whatever cycle of breath you're the most comfortable with, I just invite you to cycle in and out love, however that resonates for you. I have a specific way that I breathe. And if you feel any messages, any images, whatever you want to share, go ahead. I'm going to lock this in. And then my teams will work around us. If we can just simply add your energy, connect within the group, flow that liquid crystal, it will do its thing. And you all jump in with any additional information or resources that you feel called to share. I have to do my work, so I will go quiet now.
I'm sensing a lot of energy coming from the heart, and it's almost like this, I don't quite know how to describe it, like between us, it's like this. And then it also was coming from me like a hand or something, like it sprouts out. Like
So
it's
what they're doing on my, like what I can feel is, I have a whole sequence of events, and they create the flower of life. They rotate it really fast, and once it's complete, all the way around my heart, they spin it, and they're almost done. They're about ready, and here it goes. They're going to spin it, and they're going to lock it in up at the core with the great central sun. And then I just have to lock it in. And they're beaming it through the different ships and the galactic federation of light. And then there's a Palladian ship. Locks it in as well. And we're just beaming massive energy now.
So I'm guided to say this last sentence of the liquid crystal invocation, just this last paragraph for the I am, for the collective. I am liquid crystal. I am the liberating, cleansing, and healing power of liquid crystalline light. I ground this light into every layer and level of my being and consciousness. I declare that I am a free, sovereign being. My energy is sacred. My energy is sacrosanct. I am here to weave angelic light. Yes, I am here to weave angelic light. I'm here to birth a new reality, a reality of higher light, higher consciousness, higher potential. I have come as a flame of light to liberate myself within this world. As I am liberated, I assist others to be sovereign and free in their reality. And so it is.
And so it is.
And so it is.
So it is.
So if
So-
everyone can personally claim your highest resonance timeline, and I just say, I claim my highest resonance timeline,
Oh my.
then delete all lower timelines.
Timeline.
So both Maya and I, our hands are like going crazy right now. Light language is like we're both.
Beautiful.
Paul,
Maya, what are you
getting?
experiencing over there?
I'm sorry, what's that?
What are you experiencing over there?
I'm just I don't know. I don't get any images yet, but the energy is going pretty intense, and my arms are getting tired.
Right.
But it's beautiful. It's strong. It's going through.
There's that sentence, I am here to weave angelic light, which is what I feel like we're doing. Like we're weaving the light with our hands, maybe with our, and I'm seeing something with the grid too. Like I'm feeling like we're weaving within the grid, we're wrapping the grid. I'm not quite sure. Like it's. So Paul, were you getting something? I saw you were.
Yeah, just from the collective. I'm just releasing emotion, heartache, grief, conflict, love unreceived, whatever pops up.
I've been hearing, well, I don't know if it's a new timeline, but I've been hearing timeline. I feel like they want us to focus on the timeline. So that's all I'm hearing. from my
That's what
end.
we're doing. So
Yeah.
what we're doing is we're pulling up the frequency to the highest resonance timeline. So please absolutely focus on that on behalf of the collective.
It's my tie. cow. Mhm. Ah.
Military answer really there.
I'm calling in now the ultraviolet angels, ultraviolet angelic firelight. Please cleanse, clear, dissolve, cancel, delete any contracts agreed to consciously or unconsciously that no longer serve in this highest timeline. Release with love any lower vibrational energies, any AI energy, any electromagnetic frequencies, any, what is it? Anything that does not serve this new timeline, that is ready to go. We release you with love. You are now freed. These contracts are complete. We thank you for your communication. The communication has been delivered. We no longer need to get the communication in the ways that we have been. You may go now. It's interesting. I feel like I'm like, I don't know how to quite describe it, but it's like I'm scrubbing a grill. Like I'm getting the residual or the residue off of like a grill. That's the image I have with this ultraviolet light, is like maybe it's the grid. I don't know. I'm like cleaning panels of something. Mm. The ultraviolet light is like it's like spiraling now. I'm guided to have it be this kind of spiral energy. It looks almost like a DNA strand. It's
Oh, I can feel that.
Ladies, can you please amplify and direct? Thank you.
Mhm. So not only, so this is the purple tuning fork, and I equate it to the ultraviolet firelight because that's what I work with. But in this set of tuning forks, I believe this tuning fork represents radiant earth. So that's pretty fascinating right now. That is this energy that is being forwarded is radiant earth, but that extends past the earth, that it's radiant earth, and then it is radiant cosmos, cosmic.
We're linked with a group of planets that are all ascending alongside Gaia. So as we balance our energy, we have to make sure that we're balanced with the other planets that are in the same process. So if we get a little bit ahead, we actually flow it over to some of the others to help them rise as well. So it's a constant state of flux, but it absolutely goes beyond Gaia. At least in this grid. This is a very specific functional grid. If anyone can channel, Archangel Butyalil's coming through with something to share. I'm kind of busy, but he's here. Can anyone receive from him, please? It'll probably be something about the elementals.
What's the angel's name? I'm not very familiar.
Archangel Butyalil,
Oh,
Butyalil.
I'll try to connect, but I'll try my best.
Okay.
I'm getting that I can.
Thank you, Butyalil.
Mm,
It's okay if you don't. It's coming through, whatever it is.
I'm almost connecting with him. I see his energy right now. It's flashing a little bit,
Okay.
like glimmering. So I'm almost there.
I was told to pull cards. So from the Work Your Light Oracle deck, I pulled Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, and Teacher. Mintakan,
Beautiful.
Longing for Home, Belonging, the original light workers. So this one to me really speaks right now.
Yeah.
And then don't
Yes.
dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? But this one, the Mintakan, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it's a transmission card, so I'll start there. And whenever you're ready, Kristina, if you're like feeling it and you're like, okay, I gotta talk now, just
Yeah. No problem. If I see anything, I'll say something.
Mintakans are a soul group who originated on planet in the constellation Orion. They were the first star beings to travel to Earth and believed to be the original light workers. I just got confirmation, so I think that's who was with us on Tuesday. The Mintakans' home planet is thought to have been a water world with water so pure that you could see through it for miles. For this reason, Mintakans feel most at peace and at home when in or around crystal clear water. They're here to teach us to see the potential in everything in the light in all beings. Many Mintakans have an odd longing for home and struggle with feeling like they don't belong. It is thought that this is due to their home planet no longer being in existence. If you pulled this card, it could mean that you are a Mintakan or are longing for a sense of belonging, and root chakra healing is necessary for you to feel secure and safe. Got it? Perhaps you feel this longing to find home without knowing where that is. Perhaps you've been moving around a lot and yearn for a place on earth to call your own. If so, you're being called to connect with Mother Earth and create it for yourself now. Got it? To choose where you feel most at home and create it rather than waiting for the feeling of belonging to come. So I'm instructed to hold the card to my heart. And I'm going to say this transmission. I'm saying this on behalf of the I Am Collective, of everyone that is involved and present in this creation, in this transmission, in this activation that we are now currently participating in. I would also like to invite in any light workers, energy workers, healers that are doing this work wherever you are around the world and interdimensionally. If you are wanting to join with us in this energy and this activation now, come be with us now.
Can you hold on 1 second, Julie?
Yes.
Can you say the name of that group again? The Mintak, what is it?
Mintakan, Mintakan.
Calling on the Mintakans from Orion, if you can please connect with us now to bolster this transmission.
Ooh.
And that's them, because I know the Orion signature. Okay.
That has me head bobbing. I've never done that before. Woohoo! Welcome, Maya.
Thank you.
Really cute.
That's in bringing us
These
in.
different hands have been going this whole time. Are we ready for this? Why don't we, so I'm holding it to my heart, but why don't you guys repeat it with me? I think that's good.
Okay.
I allow myself to be truly here and at home on this planet.
Truly here and at
I
home
allow
on this
myself
planet.
to be at home and truly here on this planet.
I release any grief around not belonging.
I release any grief around not belonging
Belonging.
Or feeling held,
or feeling
Or
held
feeling held.
and call in the perfect home.
and calling
call
the
it-
perfect home.
Home.
Perfect. How you doing, Maya?
I'm great.
If you allow the energy to just fuel you, sometimes that you didn't know you were going to get an arm workout today.
That's the signature
Yeah.
for me.
And then I'm going to read this. I'm going to share this other card, Sisterhood of the Rose, because I feel like I should read that as well.
I just want to thank the Minticons.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for coming through. Okay.
You're welcome. Beautiful Minticon.
Ooh,
Thank you.
Thank you.
it was our pleasure. Okay.
Thank you
Thank
for being the original light worker. Thank you for holding the light, holding the light, pioneering the light, so that we could do what we do now. Thank you. Sisterhood of the Rose. The Sisterhood of the Rose is a lineage of priestesses and mystics who devoted their lives to serving humanity and seeding light consciousness all over the earth. A cross-section of ancient lineages, it is the path of devotion and beauty. Walking this path means being devoted to seeing and creating beauty wherever you go. The rose symbolizes the heart and the sacred geometry of all life. How funny, that's how we started, isn't it? With the rose of life, the flower of life. You're being called to notice the beauty around you, particularly in nature, and hear the whispers of Mother Earth. Oh, we hear you. You're being called to spend more time in nature, as all the ancient secrets live there. Mother Earth is constantly whispering. Spend time admiring her creations and you'll be rewarded with insight and grace. You're being called to take a little bit more time to both notice the beauty that exists all around you and contribute to the beauty of the world in your own way too. This could be through your own creations or in the little things like how you dress to picking flowers for your home. Every time you devote your time to creating beauty, you harmonize the planet a little bit more and shift in vibration can be felt.
Mhm.
Beautiful. Okay, Butyalil's back. Christine, you got anything? So he kind of represents the elementals.
So first thing he showed me was, I don't know if it's a he or she, but I sense a masculine energy from him.
Yep.
And he showed me a mermaid about that. And then I was like, oh, I need to hear more from you. And I'm having a hard time getting some sentences. I only see visual images. So I was trying to grab my cards and I pull out cards and this one card says, all you need is you. So he's expecting me to say it from me, not the cards. And then he said, you need to communicate from your heart to everyone. I'm like, oh crap, how am I gonna do that? So
he's telling me right now, he says, tell her she's doing great. I'm like, okay, she's doing great.
I know. So I was like, okay. But what I'm getting is that he's trying to say that the important thing, okay. Right now, what people need is love. Just focus on love. Don't worry about fear. Don't worry about fear. Don't let the past hold you back. And the last thing that I feel from the Archangel is that just live like simple. Just appreciate what you already have right now. Like your family, you have your family, you have a home, you have shelter over your head. Just be grateful. Just say thank you, thank you. When you do that, you're going to expand and you're going to bring the abundance. Oh, and I've got chills now. You'll expand, it'll expand, and then you're going to bring in new energy into your life. And you're going to see some changes. So from this archangel, he is saying, focus on love. Love is the most important thing, and live simply. Be grateful. Express gratitude every day, every morning, and you will see new energy coming into your life. New things will shift. Yes, that's it. That's all you got.
Beautiful. All right, she nailed it. All right, you got a big left hip down. Good job, Kristina. Oh, okay. Whew. Beautiful job. So now you are connected with him, Kristina. You do a lot of work with the elementals. He's somebody you may want to become more familiar
Yeah,
with.
I would like to. Yeah, after this call, I would like to hear, I would like to know how to spell his name.
Sure. I remember it as but y'all are little. Like I'm big, but y'all are little. So it's boot y'all little.
So this post showed up on my Facebook page today, and I'm guided to share it with you about that, what you were just saying about waking up in gratitude, choosing gratitude. So to me, it is also, so this is a post about the pulse of joy and the frequency of love. Like I call it the frequency of love. He refers to it as the pulse of joy. It's the same thing, really.
Yeah.
What we have found on Pulse of Joy is when you choose it, really choose joy, everything in the universe rearranges itself to accommodate your new chosen reality, even removing challenges, obstacles, illnesses you once had. Following the pulse of joy literally shape shifts lives in a quantum physics energy field way and creates miracles. Joy frequency medicine, I call it, heals, shifts, uplifts, and takes us on magical adventures. I wholeheartedly recommend do our daily POJ focus steps for a few months daily and see. Really do it. Give yourself 100% full permission to feel good, to enjoy life, to be joy no matter what. And life will show you a whole new world. So I'm hearing that, and I've been getting that as well, of like, choose love, choose love, choose love. Like the new earth, to my understanding, is like complete bliss. So like when we're in those moments of joy and bliss is when we want to create, we want to like hold on to that, like we want to lock that in, sense memory, that we step into compassion, you know, even if we're going through a tough time, laugh some, hug and love ourselves, and keep choosing again in our full power as graced angels and bodies to create a blessed life with our words, images, feelings, life energy. Source does 100% of the lifting through us. We do our part. We just do our part to align with the joy miracle field by choosing. And no matter what, we are all doing our best. We are love, and life is our gift from God to fully enjoy and learn from. You are indeed the creator of your world. Choose joy.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Today I was talking to my and I'm like, we're all working so hard. What can I do to help? And they said, you can help the most by being happy. Just choose to be happy. So that's exactly what I was going through today. And it's not always easy to choose happy. Sometimes I choose mad or sad, but they said, literally when we have or at least for me, when we experience the lower vibration emotions, like all the work that my soul is doing literally stops. And they wait until my vibration rises again, and then we can continue the work. And it's been around the clock, especially like the last 4 or 5 weeks. It's been around the clock. And so they're like, just whatever you can do, reach for that highest vibration emotion. Happy, happy, joy, joy, joy.
So this is my new tuning fork. It's 528 hertz. So it is love frequency, but it's also DNA repair, cellular regeneration. Like it's super powerful. I wish I knew where my microphone was in my computer, because I would like try.
Yeah, can't hear it. Paul, how are you doing over there? Where's your Arcturian people? They got anything for us?
we just
We just he probably went to unmute himself, fell out. He'll come back. Meanwhile, Maya's doing the supersonic arm workout.
I was trying to get Maya to be on the call, on Christy Wallace's call on Tuesday, but she wasn't able to make it.
Yeah, I was really wanted to be there, and if there's a recording, I would like to know how to get it.
She hasn't posted it yet, but I'll share it when she shares it. And
awesome. Thank you.
You don't hear it at all?
Mm-mm.
Oh God, it's so good. All right. I'm gonna breathe it in for us. Wow, nice. So there is a third card that I pulled that I haven't read yet. Maybe I should. And it's interesting that I didn't. I didn't want to read that one, but it was pulled.
What is it?
It's don't dim to fit in.
It really resonates.
How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So I think this is part of it too, right? Is like, especially in shifting this timeline, is like shining the light even brighter, like like bright. Don't dim your light to accommodate someone else's smallness. We're all born to shine big and bright. The universe is expanding and you're part of the universe, and expanding is part of your nature. Yes, ma'am. If someone makes you want to retract, notice and slowly back away. They are not for you and you are not for them. Better yet, find it within yourself to expand and shine your light anyway. Flowers don't open and close according to who's walking by. They open and show their beauty regardless. If others don't want to be around you or you make them uncomfortable, it's because you are shining light on the fact that they are dimming to fit in. By choosing to shine bright, you may just inspire them to turn on their light too, or not. Keep your light on anyway. All relationships are essentially an energetic agreement. The moment one person decides to start rising up and allowing their light to shine, it changes the energetic agreement and can create some waves. There it is. That's completely normal. The relationships that are meant to last, oh, here's Paul is back. The relationships that are meant to last will adapt to the change in energy. Others won't, because they were likely born under the proviso of I love you as long as I don't have to, as long as you don't shine brighter than me. That's okay. Not all people are meant to be in your life forever, but the lessons they teach us can still live on. How are you dimming in your light in order to fit in? So this is perfect because we've been getting this message for a while, right? Like people either going to vibe up or they're vibe out, and it's not about us. Like people are going to be however they be about us. And our, job in the matter is to just keep shining bright, to keep being, doing what we need to do to be in alignment, keep the vibration high. And I love this sentence: the universe is expanding and you're part of the universe. So expanding is part of your nature. Like that's something to really get. Like this, we talk a lot about ascension and evolution and this expansion, but like really getting like the universe is expanding and we are part of it, and we're actively part of it. Like
Yep.
we're
So right
yes,
now,
yes, yes.
if you guys can sense the grid, I'm on overdrive right now, and it's encompassing the entire system. If everybody can join in with me and just take a few deep breaths. And what we're doing is we're bringing it deep into inner earth.
Got it.
And just feel it going deep within the caverns of Gaia. Calling on Archangel Jules. Funny, Julie, you should like him. It's Joules.
I feel warmth as we push the grid through the new earth.
Yeah, I'm feeling it's like I'm feeling like the earth in my fingers, like the soil in my fingers. It's like it's so good, it's so rich, it's so yummy. And then I'm using my Schumann resonance tuning fork. It's like I'm tilling the soil or something. I'm digging, I'm creating space for it to be embedded, for it to go deep. It's pretty deep.
Calling on Archangel Gersisa to finish up locking in. Goodness gracious.
Feel if he's not already there, Archangel Sandalphon. It's interesting. This is like this new kind of pattern. It's like maybe it's a frequency. It's like a wave. It's like how you see, it's like up and down like this. It's like a sound wave. Like a ribbon almost, like I don't quite know how to.
If you could please lock in on your end, thank you. All right, I'm getting a sense of completion. They just told me to break it down. If everyone can just breathe with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone that joined us, all of the beings on all of the different dimensional realities. Thank you to the Council of Ascension led by Metatron and all of the many, many archangels. Can you feel them? They're just really, really happy right now. Holy moly. Okay. Thank you to the Council of Light.
Thank you. Thank you.
All of the Ascended Masters that were with us. I'm not sure what you guys felt. I'm extra connected with Kuan Yin right now. Oh gosh. Okay. Yes. Okay. Julie, you may get a message from Kuan Yin. Maybe, I don't know, but this is her. So thank you to all of the Ascended Masters. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay.
Also, thank you to Butyalil. Ready,
We'll
Jill?
get in just a second. Thank you to the entire Grand Council. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Ooh, they're saying thank you to us. Ooh, okay, then. And it's the Galactic Federation of Light. Thank you. Oh, there's that. Thank you. Thank you to all of our star families. Oh, the Syrians, and the Pleiadians, and the Lemurians, and oh, Paul, there's the Arcturians. Woo, we love them.
And the
And the Orion.
Mexicans.
God, yes. Okay.
I have to find out how to pronounce it. I'm sorry, Orion.
Yeah, I'm curious about that too.
Mintakan or Mintakan.
Mintakan. Mintakan.
I'm Orion, so I'm thrilled they came by. Okay, thank you. And then all of the elementals, and especially Archangel Butyalil. Thank you for representing. Woo. And the Council of Planets. May our work tonight benefit not only Gaia and her ascension, but all of the other planets ascending with us, alongside us. Ooh, all in unison. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all of our teams in spirit, all of our higher selves. Woo.
I also request that the work that Shannon is doing simultaneously right now as part of the I Am Collective, that our work is feeding her work is feeding our work. It is all happening together. I'm so excited to see the synchronicity that is happening now with what's happening there, here, and what's happening there.
Well, you'll have to ask her if she felt it, because we just worked hard.
Yeah.
I'm at y'all. I was working hard.
Well, and or Maya is still going. She's like,
Maya's still going.
I want to thank all the ancestors, the guardians of the knowledge, and the guardians of the truth, the healing technique, for being here, guiding us and supporting us. Thank you to all the spiritual helpers, guides, and the angels that were here with me, with us, joining forces for this beautiful healing to occur, for this ascension to happen.
Beautiful.
For all of us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Mhm.
All right, they're packing it in for me. Paul, how's it going for you over there, buddy?
Oh, my computer, the battery died, and then I was it just shut down, and then I was trying to plug it in, and then it wouldn't allow me to get in. I finally got my cell phone and back in that way. But I'm sorry, I kind of missed the middle of the juicy stuff. Probably, what did I miss?
You can go back and watch the recording.
Yeah. Were you there for Butyalil coming through the message through Kristina? That was beautiful.
Yes. Yeah, no, I was there for that.
I don't know. We were just focused there.
I read the third card that I had pulled that I didn't want to read at first. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? It's a really cool card, actually.
Don, if you can please give me a right, left, right, triple body wave and work complete. Thank you.
And I pulled, when you said Kuan Yin has a message, probably has a message, I pulled 2 cards from the Kuan Yin deck.
Beautiful.
Spin the Silken Thread Divine and Mother Fierce.
Yes, she would like you to read those, please.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it is 7:33. If anybody.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. We don't have to run over. Maybe you can post them if you don't want to read them.
No, I can read them. I'm just acknowledging it's 7:33. If anybody needs to go, I'm going to read these as part of this recording. So I pulled Spin the Silken Thread Divine first.
Yeah.
There's usually, like with these cards, it's kind of longer. There's a message, then there's a healing So
Maybe for like the headline.
what's that?
Maybe just the headline.
Message,
In
just the message.
In creating precious silks, there is a sorting process, sifting out that which is broken to find that which is precious and pure. You're commencing a new cycle, beloved, and it is time to allow for that which is more precious and pure, that which you wish to take with you into the future, to continue and to release that which does not align with your true heart.
Yeah.
Sometimes we need to help ourselves access the new cycle by releasing vows from this or other lifetimes. Releasing old emotional patterns and calling in wisdom and talents from past lifetimes. You are guided to accept this healing now. So I'm going to actually do the healing and the prayer. So close your eyes. Be aware of your heart space with a soft silver light glowing within. Imagine you can travel within your heart, and within you sense a movement, a spinning of threads. Some are rough and broken, yet they hold a barrier in place so that within, great silky threads of pure light can be woven in an endless stream. Feel the preciousness and wonder of these threads. They are like the meridians of your soul, being spun in your heart. Allow yourself to journey along with these threads of light in your heart, where you eventually notice a spiral of many lights and colors, representing the lifetimes and situations that you have encountered through your past in this lifetime and beyond. You become aware of Kuan Yin gently catching the threads of your soul and extracting them out of the rough cocoon, weaving them into an exquisite silk. Say aloud so you can repeat this after me. Through the grace of Kuan Yin and my own free will,
Through the grace
Grace of Kuan Yin,
Free will.
free will.
I now unconditionally forgive
I
now
Unconditionally forgive
and release the pain,
and release the pain,
shame, or blame
shame or blame
that is holding me in past energies
that is holding me in
past
energies
and preventing me from living my potential.
and preventing me from
living
living my
potential.
I release this wholly and completely now.
I release this wholly and completely now,
Through all time and space
through all time and space,
and all dimensions of my being.
And
and
all
all
dimensions
dimensions of my being.
Okay, so now we're going to send love to Kuan Yin and her divine fingers weaving our soul light into beautiful expression. And then there's more to say aloud. I now choose to claim all past life talents,
I
I
now
now choose to claim all past
all
life
my
talents,
past life
gifts and skills
gifts
gifts and skills
that are based in unconditional love
that are
that are
based
based
on
in an unconditional love
unconditional love
into my present lifetime.
into
into my present
time.
timeline.
I ask for this by the grace and compassion
I ask for this
by the grace and compassion
of Kuan Yin
of Kuan Yin
and of my own free will
and of my own free will
in unconditional love and divine mercy.
and
in unconditional love
unconditional and divine
and
mercy.
divine mercy.
Awesome. So this part you don't have to repeat. Finally, send love with this intention from you to beloved Kuan Yin once more. When you are ready, feel the lightness in your heart as your cocoon has been transformed into the most exquisite silken garment of light. Imagine it resting on your body and feel the beauty. When you're ready, open your eyes. and in your own timing.
Oh, when you were saying like how Kuan Yin would just use her fingers and go like this, I saw it. I was like, whoa, and it's so beautiful.
That was beautiful. Yeah, I saw it too. I felt it in
Mhm.
my chest. And the last part that you said, feel your heart space light, and it just like lifted up and my head fell back. It was beautiful.
That's awesome. There's a prayer too for this. So I'm going to say the prayer. You don't have to repeat it. I'm just going to say it. I'm saying it for the I Am Collective. I now choose to release all vows, agreements, veils, and cords that are not based in unconditional love and no longer serve my highest good. Through the divine mercy, compassion, and power of Kuan Yin and my own free will, I let this go. I now call upon my past life and current life mastery according to my own free will and through the unconditional love and divine mercy of Kuan Yin. This is so. I choose to spin the silken thread divine, my own soul light, into my life now. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Om Mani Padme Hum.
And then I'll take a picture of the cards and then I'll share the other card, the Mother Fierce card. That's interesting. So I've just started reading the Sophia codes, and I'm feeling like this Mother Fierce is like, oof. Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, I'm wiped out.
Yes.
Thanks, Jules.
Wow, thank you. That was beautiful. I didn't know what to expect. I just came to that call. Nobody said what we're doing. And then we just went into it. And I'm like, okay, we're doing it. So I definitely didn't know what was going to happen. I thought we might be talking and sharing and I don't know. And then I was like, oh no, we're actually doing the work. Yay.
Yeah.
So
I thought
thank
I
you.
had said in the invitation, like this is a working call, but thank you for being willing
maybe
to
I
just
didn't
jump
read
in.
it.
You were such an integral part of this call tonight, like with the energy that and the light language that you were like a little generator over there. It was amazing.
Yeah. So at one point I felt like weaving that DNA that you were talking about.
Mhm.
Definitely I felt like weaving it.
And it's interesting that the card that got pulled was the silken, the spin the silken thread divine, which is gold. Like it's like gold and silver. It was like, right, like that's all that we've been getting is like and it happened. And that's part of why I was guided to read that sentence from the liquid crystal invocation is like, I am, what does it say? I am here to weave angelic light. I'm here to birth a new reality, a reality of higher light, higher consciousness, and higher potential. I have come as a flame of light to liberate myself within this world. And as I liberate myself, others are liberated. Amen. Aho.
Amen.
Hotel.
Satnam.
All right,
Hello.
everybody, I got to scoot. Thank you.
Thank you. Much love. I'll
Thank
post this
you.
in a little bit.
Okay.
Sounds good. Good night,
Yeah.
All
guys.
right.
Awesome.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thank Jules.
Thank you. I'll tell you how to get access to the recording.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much. And these cards were beautiful for Kuan Yin. If you have any spare minute to take a picture and send it to me, I would really appreciate that.
I'm gonna take a picture and post it. So I'll send it to you directly though. I'll text it to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining. I'm so glad you were here.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.